Live. All right, and we're back. Traveling Drunks Podcast, coming live from Social House. It's a little noisy in the background. I apologize. But if you were here right now, like all the cool kids are, then you would be able to see what we're seeing. Good people hanging out, enjoying the holiday feel that we have in this particular bar right now. We're broadcasting live from the Nook at Social House.
Agreed. Shout out to the Social House.
Right here on my left is a very good friend of all of ours, my buddy Art. How you doing tonight, Art?
I'm doing well. How about you, sir?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Awesome.
So let's talk a little bit about this. This is something that we're going to do in the future, is hopefully a live podcast out of Social House. And it's something that, tell me if you disagree with me, but doing any sort of cast or radio or something from a live place, it's a little bit more difficult because, would you agree?
Yeah, because you got a lot of things going on.
Right.
But at the same time, it kind of gives you, some other things to talk about. So
that's true. Absolutely, it gives you a lot of points of interaction.
Exactly.
Things to talk about, like you said. People in general are very interesting. Right. So you have plenty of people and beautiful women here all the time. Yeah, I know. Oh Jesus, I feel older every fucking year.
Yeah, well, it beats the alternative. You know what I'm saying? So
what have you been up to recently? What's new in your life, Art?
To be totally honest, man, all I do is work.
Work.
That's it.
That's what my dad told me is work. You work 50 hours a week now, right. So that later on you only have to work 40.
Exactly.
That doesn't sound very thankful. That doesn't sound like there's any rest for the weary.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But hey, they say you work like a slave, you eat like a king. You know what I'm saying?
That's isn't that the truth? That there's nothing better from knowing that you'll be set in life than actually putting in that good work. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So today, tell me about your day today, Sunday. Happy Sunday, everyone.
So Sunday, typically my Sundays are spent watching football, my Bucks, all day.
Right.
See, I'm watching my Doug Williams.
Let me ask you something. Are you a gambling man?
Every now and then. I'm not.
Do you put money on games? It's okay to talk about this.
Typically not on pro teams.
Oh, not on pro teams. A college person?
I do. I'm a part of a little pool where you spend just $40,
right?
And you pick 15 games, 15 college games,
right?
And you have to. You have to use the point spread. It's not just straight up wins and losses.
Oh, it's not.
No.
So okay.
You have
what's the difference versus just like who comes out on top of the picks?
Okay. So when you're using the point spread, it's just like Vegas. So Vegas has they play odds. Which is they play over under with total points.
Right.
Okay. Combined between the two teams.
Okay.
And the point spread, which the team that's favored typically is, let's just say, just for instance, Florida State and Miami were playing.
Okay.
So Florida State is if they are the favorite.
Right.
Let's just say the line is 6.5.
Okay.
So if you choose Florida State.
Then how does the spread?
Florida State has to win by 7 points.
By 7, it has to be over 6.5. Correct.
If Miami wins,
all right,
or they lose by less than 6.5,
then you lose.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
So that's how it's done.
So who picks the spread?
Typically, the spreads are set by the bookies in Vegas.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So there's a whole gambling mafia out there.
Pretty much.
It's pretty much casino.
Pretty much. I mean, you've seen FanDuel and DraftKings. It's pretty much the same.
And I heard so many interesting things about FanDuel. FanDuel came on the scene and they had a really good advertising campaign. I remember that.
Right.
And the thing that interested me about FanDuel is it was like you could get into it and play casually, and maybe you make a little money here, maybe you don't, whatever. You do it for fun. It's all through the year. They do many different types of sports, but then also there are people who play it and come home with $400,000 a year. They don't even have to work after FanDuel.
Yeah, but I mean,
that is rare, obviously.
Yeah, that's one of those things where you got to have money to make money.
Yes.
So if you're going into this as a poor person, trying to hit it big, 9 times out of 10 you're not gonna.
But the truth of the matter is 9 times out of 10, and I think you would agree with me. There is no such thing as easy money.
No,
that's really true.
It's not.
Yeah. I don't know if you've encountered that in your life, but I definitely have.
No, there's.
For my 32 short years on this earth.
Every dime I've gotten, I've worked my ass off for it. So.
Yeah.
And that's not saying much because I don't really have a whole lot, but.
Well, no, you're comfortable though. You're all right. I see you out there, man.
Well,
I see my boy in the hanging out,
Yeah, but I'm not the big. I don't go out a whole lot,
Right, and that is smart too. Let me say.
I like to stay close to home.
Right.
The majority of the time, but. The hours that I work, pretty much day and night.
Right.
Sometimes on the weekends, and I like, I want to just go out and just relax. Not necessarily drink all the time, but just go out and have a good time.
Hang out, get some food, talk to your friends, blah blah blah.
Yeah, being around,
blah.
Being around good friends, I'm telling you, man, that makes. It makes a world of difference.
It's a world of difference. It's true. And when we were growing up, I don't know if you had some good, caring, watchful parents.
Yeah,
I did too. And they were strict as hell. And then one of the biggest things that I used to hear a lot is you don't hang out with them. You are represented by the company you keep.
That's true.
And what's so funny is some of the points that they made like that didn't even. Oh, here we go. Washington straight in. Oh, look at that. Oh. Anyways. That was a little sports interruption there.
Yeah.
What just happened? Why don't you tell the...
looks like Washington is about to put this game away. If they score here, it's over.
Yeah,
that's already over.
They're up 11. They score here. Green Bay's not coming back.
No. And everybody who started Aaron Rodgers today is
shooting himself.
Well, I started. I have Crowder, and I've got Jordy Nelson. So
that's what you were saying earlier.
Exactly. So actually, if they score here, I know Green Bay is going to throw the ball. So hopefully they can get the ball to Jordy Nelson and get me a few more fantasy points. I was down. I don't know if you play fantasy or not.
I have played it in years past, and this year I didn't. The truth of the matter is this is going to be blasphemy to everybody listening, but I don't really care about organized sports that much.
Oh.
I know. I like watching amazing athletic feats. That's basically what it is. So I like watching football because I like to see the physicality and the competition of everything. And I love it when one of my friends is into one team and another one is into another team.
So you're into like
the whole
diving. You're like into platform diving, or.
Oh no. Well, I mean. I don't watch that shit because it's boring to me. I don't give a shit how many times he does a flip.
Okay.
Right. But and the other thing is golf. I think I would rather play than watch, just to say.
You like badminton?
Badminton, as white as you think a sport that is, it's
table tennis.
It's too white for me.
Well, they had table tennis
tennis is a shit.
It was an Olympic sport.
Let me tell you, man.
They had table tennis.
Badass table tennis players.
Yeah. You are?
There are some.
Yeah, there are some.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying you are.
No.
Have you guys seen like a table tennis match that goes on for like 10 fucking minutes for like they're just
you know what gets me about some of these table tennis guys?
What's that?
When they're hitting the ball and they're 8-10 feet away from the table and they
God. And they're just slamming it.
How do they do that?
I can't even believe it. I don't even know.
First of all, how do you practice something like that? Because to get good at any sport, you have to practice, right?
I feel like in order to fully say this, I'm going to have to say something that's stereotypical about Asians.
But they're not all. But no, I have seen a lot of Asians.
Yeah. But sex to get good at it?
Yes, probably.
Or we are automatically good.
But they were not
all
Asian.
I feel like I was pretty good the first time.
I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
Say what?
Okay. Well, Danielle brought up an interesting point. We're on table tennis where we're talking about smacking some balls around, and now what we're talking about is whether or not you have to practice sex to be good at it. Which I have my own thoughts on. Art, go ahead and start.
Again, if you look at it, sex is like a sport, right?
A little bit.
It's like it's a sport.
It's definitely a workout if you do it right.
It is a workout.
Yeah.
But if you're not working at your craft,
right,
then what are you doing?
Well, I think. Go ahead, stretch,
I believe
please.
Lexington Steele compared himself to the Michael Jordan of past.
Well, he's also got a giant cock.
Who?
Lexington Steele.
Lexington Steele. Yeah.
Big old BBC. You know.
Lexington. Hey, he knows what he's doing.
Right.
I'm a fan.
I would love to drink whiskey with that dude. I'll tell you that right now.
Too.
Yeah.
I would love to just be around.
Just to see what happens.
No, not even that. Just to be in his company because he's in around all these porn stars and
right.
You know, look, man. A lot of guys claim that they couldn't see themselves sleeping with a porn star or even dating a porn star. Let me tell you,
best sex of your life.
Right.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh, to be with one or sleep with one?
Either one. Either way. I mean,
to sleep with a porn star is weird to you?
But listen, these people are tested
regularly. Yeah, they're probably cleaner than we are. I'm saying, yeah.
I mean, I just went and had mine.
So did I, just for the record.
Shouts out to the VA for taking care of me.
Hey, every 3 months, baby.
Hey,
I'm
man.
sorry. There's a lot of fucking shit out there.
So for those of you who have not gone to get your testing, do it. Go get it done.
It's offered free at a lot of places.
Yes.
You look it up online, look for free STD testing. You can find it in your area. Go get fucking tested.
Let it be known that the traveling drunks promote safe sex.
Damn right we do. And we also promote nasty, dirty sex.
Yeah, like, what do we mean by safe sex? Are we talking about strapping up?
No, we're saying put on your seatbelt before you lick somebody's asshole.
Not strap. I mean, I'm not using any strap-on stretch. I'm sorry. I don't get down like that, sir.
No, you got to put one on your forehead.
I mean, I'm good. I don't.
All right.
I don't need.
Anyways, and we're back. No. But regardless, back to what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Sex is it something that you practice, or are a lot of people just good at it?
I think it's
like Eddie Murphy said, you can't fuck when you're young.
Well, yeah, he did. He said when you get 22, you start learning your body. But I mean, it's like anything else.
Right.
Anything else you do, you practice, you get better at it. You can't. Nobody's born like the sex king or queen. You know what I'm saying? You have to work at it. It's all about experiences, just like life.
Right. Obviously, there's going to be some people who are naturally talented at it. I mean, Kurt Cobain picked up a guitar and he got real good real fast and became the messiah of rock and roll back in the 90s. Is there somebody who found out that their dick got hard and then they were just like there with it? They were it clicked.
Again, Kurt Cobain, he put hours in playing the guitar. He didn't just pick the guitar up and just started strumming.
And that's probably something that's overlooked by a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Like again, it's like everything. The more you practice, the better you get.
Right, and I think that for me, as a man going into his 30s, right?
Yeah.
As a man going into his 30s, I'm 32 years old.
Okay.
Over the later part of my 20s, I was always everybody's passionate about having sex. That's it.
Yeah.
They're fucking ready they're down to fuck. That's it.
Yeah, when you're 20, that's all. That's all you want to do.
Well, later on, you start learning some techniques to learn your partner of choice's body.
Right.
And what they like, and that works for you more. It turns you on more, so on and so forth.
Let me tell you what helped me.
What helped you?
So when I was 20, I was probably 26.
Yeah.
Right?
Good age.
I started seeing this woman. She was 43.
Oh goodness. Well, no, that's not that weird to me, but I just exclaimed. But go ahead, tell me.
But when you're a younger man, and you're with an older woman, they teach you certain things.
Right.
A lot of things that when you're at 20, you're just trying to, you're trying to just smash and
You're trying to smash and not look like an idiot.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I understand.
but she taught me, look, slow down.
Right.
Just slow down.
Right. Pillow talk.
And it it helped. So again, when you practice, you
Right.
learn. When you learn, you get better.
And that was the most frustrating fucking thing about being a young guy, right?
Right.
When you're a young guy, you're in high school, and you got these beautiful girls all around you,
Yeah.
and you feel like you got a chance with them, and you work so hard to not care, and you work so hard to have decent clothes and a ride and all that,
Right.
and then they end up going and dating somebody 6 years older than them, or 8 years older than them. And it's really that older guy thing that as somebody later on, when I tried to date young girls,
Right.
I couldn't do it like these guys did when I was younger, and I was seeing these girls date older guys. Like, they would play that card to the end of the day. I can't date somebody 10 years younger than me and connect with them most of the time.
Well,
I don't think that's really the point, though, right? So when you're dating somebody 10 years younger than you, I use that term like with air quotes, right? You're dating them.
Before you start, Russ, let me cut you off. We have Russ here right now. This is one of our.
Ayo.
You got a camera?
Yeah.
This is our.
You got a camera?
What? Oh, I got a camera. Oh, look at that.
Our resident social house bar manager. Anyways, but back to what you were saying. You were talking about how that's not really the point when you're older guy and you're dating a younger girl. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think there's a few of those. I think there's a few of those situations where maybe like an older guy is going to be interested in actually maybe marrying this one young girl sometime.
Right.
But for the most part, I think when you're dating this younger girl,
It's
we
about
all
sex.
we all
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
it's for.
Okay.
You just got this hot thing on your arm and you're just banging the ever loving hell out of her
And
just
you're
having fun doing it.
feeling very virile and
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
But
You're feeling cool.
I was on the older women kick, back when I was 20, 21, and
Yeah.
I think one of the most important things they teach you is they teach you to be comfortable with yourself.
Exactly.
Exactly. That cannot be overstated. Let me just say that being comfortable in your skin, I believe, as a guy, is the most attractive trait to a woman is being comfortable with yourself.
Yeah, I mean that I think that speaks to the whole, confidence really gets girls.
It does.
Confidence kills, baby.
Yep.
That's
does.
it all day.
So if you're confident that your micro penis can get the job done, then hey, it can get the job done.
It's probably
Yeah.
kind of hard to be confident
Yeah.
if you actually have a micro penis. Yeah.
You know what? Look at Jimmy. Jimmy's pretty confident.
Oh man.
We're making fun of the beard.
Name
He's not even
dropping.
here right
Oh
now.
my
I was about to say, come on, man. You can't just
Can
call
we
somebody out
can
like
we
that.
can
They're
we
not here
can we
to
cue
defend
this up?
themselves.
Let's get this online so that we can tell Jimmy to listen to it.
Jimmy, we're talking about your micro penis, and I'm sure he's okay with that.
No,
It's like a tiny little jack camera.
he's so short that he's got to have a huge dick because he's like super confident.
Wait,
That or it's the
Jimmy
same.
is super confident.
wait. So
Jimmy.
how short is he?
He's pretty short.
It's gotta be like 5'5", probably.
5'5",
Yeah, something like that.
Maybe, yeah, 5'5".
Probably 5'5".
Yeah,
I'd
5'5".
guess.
Damn. So he can
Safe bet.
so he can
5'6".
literally sit on the curb and swing his legs.
He's
Depends
a
on
walking
which
tripod,
curve.
basically. Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, they
He
say
is not bipedal, this man.
They call me
No.
tripod. That doesn't mean shit if your legs are 6 inches long.
Like, oh, I'm flying. Oh, wait, no, it's a bipod.
Oh my god.
Tripod.
I'm gonna see if
No,
I
hey,
can pull up a picture
good
of him.
people, and can we just say, Jimmy, we love you,
How about your
obviously.
Facebook right now?
Can't
Jimmy,
wait
I
to
don't. I
see-
hate you so much.
Can't
With a
wait to
passion,
see
looking
your
right at the camera.
your beautiful face again. Your good friends.
He
Anyways,
is definitely a walking beard, that man.
Okay.
he
I
is.
wish I could grow a beard as well as that man can grow.
Oh, wow.
I get all patchy. If
I
there were
haven't
beard
shaved-
growing contests,
I
I
haven't
would
shaved
have
in
lost.
32 years.
Yeah. I actually shaved yesterday. It just doesn't go any higher than
Oh,
this.
wow.
You know?
Okay, I get it.
I have to, man. I have to, I want to maintain.
Got to look so fresh and so
I
clean,
want to
right?
maintain.
Let
my
me ask you guys a
youthful
question.
appearance.
Move into what we were just talking about, just on a whim.
Yep.
When you guys first started getting facial hair and you decided you wanted a beard, this is one thing I've always had problems with, is when to give up. Like, I guess if you want a beard, you just don't, right?
So,
you just don't give up.
Here's when you give up. You look at me.
Okay?
There's where you stop. Right there.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, mine comes in with weird patches all over the place. Like,
Yeah.
some places it grows, some places it doesn't. I don't get, go ahead.
See,
Art,
my whole thing with it is, okay, I have a military background.
Okay.
Right? So, for
What
years,
branch?
I was Army, 10 years.
Okay.
veteran.
Okay.
So, when you're in the military, it's all about they want everybody clean shaven.
Right.
Everybody has to be pretty much the same.
Right.
It's autonomous.
Right.
And even when I got out of the military,
Disciplined and uniform. Yeah.
it was the same.
Yeah.
You know, I always wanted to keep the fresh look. So some friends talked me into this No Shave November.
Okay.
Familiar with that?
I'm familiar with it. Yeah.
Okay.
Love it.
So I started growing my beard out. My just,
That's for charity, right?
yeah. I mean, it was just something that that we did.
Yeah.
So
I just do it for the lack of shaving. For me, I just like looking like a beast.
But I grew it out, and I started getting a lot of gray hair. And
Oh man, I get it.
I didn't want to look like somebody's
father,
grandfather.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand that. Look, I don't know if anybody can actually see me here, but I do have.
They're all cowering in terror at the thought of
They
seeing
are.
you right now.
They are. But either way, I do have somewhat of a goatee sort of thing going on that I have managed to grow.
And it looks great.
Oh, thank you very much, Art. Gentleman and scholar. Anyways, and next presidential candidate, definitely. But I do already at like 26,
Hardwick
27,
2024.
28.
Right.
Yeah.
I was already getting gray hairs at 26, 27, 28 in the beard if I grow it out.
Now,
That's weird.
I think for some people it's a distinguishing look, and for others it's just kind of like surly.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
now, so does anybody know where, when you get gray hair at a certain age, what's attributed to that?
I'm not sure.
Stress.
Stress?
Stress and genetics, really. I think it'll like the stress will activate your gene, and then it'll just you'll start growing it on the side or whatever.
I want to
it may be.
say
Some
I
people
don't
have, like, little
know
spots
if
and
that's
patches and
true.
shit.
I want to call bullshit on that
Gray
because
hair being genetic, yeah.
no, not
Enlighten us.
genetic, stress. When people say, "Oh, you're getting gray hairs," I think that it's mostly genetic.
Well, so here's the thing about that is that environmental factors will
Yeah.
alter your genes.
Really?
And so like certain
Is this
levels
a real
of
thing?
Yeah, certain
Okay.
levels of cortisone in
'Cause
your
you're on
body will
tape
do the
right
same
now.
thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if I'm proven wrong, then by all means, I'm wrong.
No. I believe you. Actually,
Let me
we'll Google it later.
Caveat this with I am no scientist.
No.
I'm actually Googling it right now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the stretch is already on it.
I mean, I was just curious because when it's like it comes in. It's not full gray, but I was spending a lot of money on Just for Men, guys.
No, you
I'm
don't
lucky
need
enough
to.
not have to do that yet, but I feel like with certain people, like I said
Yeah.
before, it's a distinguishing look. That whole thing where
George
men
Clooney,
look better as they go. Yeah,
George
as they grow
Clooney,
older.
salt and pepper.
Yeah.
I've heard something about that from girls. So yeah, a lot of young girls who like.
you don't want
distinguished-looking
the carpet to match the drapes, obviously.
Well, I mean, a lot
Or
of
do
women
you?
like it.
Do you think any girl's going to want to go down and be like, oh, you've got a gray bush? Wonderful.
At that point, just take it off.
Oh well. well,
Gray bush and old balls,
Okay.
I think, are a bad
All right.
combination.
Ross, we're talking about facial hair. We're not talking about man land, okay?
Manscaped.
It probably applies to manland. You do want to manscape, but even if you manscape and you've got gray hair, it's going to look weird,
Well,
I think.
for the record,
True.
I manscape because I just think it's just a cleaner look.
Well, yeah,
I like
mean,
I like the Manscaped too. I do too.
I
And-
manscape. Everybody. I think everybody who is at that man age, like you over 25,
Right.
you don't manscape, you're doing something wrong.
You don't have to take all of it off, but take enough off so it's clean for your girl
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
or
at
your
that
guy.
point-
If
yeah.
that's your thing. You know?
no judgments.
Yeah. No judgments.
Yeah.
This is
Not
like
there's anything wrong
Seinfeld
with
here.
it.
That's
Yeah.
I have some research here, guys.
okay.
Okay,
let's
go
hear
ahead.
it.
Lay it on us.
According to WebMD,
Okay.
it's usually determined by your genes,
Okay.
but there are other things that can trigger it as well. Smoking or certain vitamin deficiencies, particularly the B12 vitamin. can
Not
also
just drink a
cause
Red Bull.
gray.
Shitloads of B12 and Red Bull. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
And I mean, if you're smoking a lot, you're probably really stressed.
Could be.
Yeah, but
I mean, your
But I don't smoke.
your blood pressure goes up.
I don't smoke. Well, I don't smoke.
So then you're just old, is what he's saying.
Well, yeah. I am probably one
Art,
of
old
the
as fuck.
oldest. I'm probably one of the older drunks in the in the group.
Doesn't
Yo.
show.
Hey, can you stop kicking that rail? It's coming all the way over here and it's like coming up to it. I'm sorry. I love you. Appreciate you. Sorry.
Kick it really, really hard one more time.
Yeah, one
Just
more time.
give him a one good kick.
I'll give it one.
Like, fuck you, man.
It's all right. I'm about 30 seconds away from being fired. Anyway, so, thank you, buddy.
I'll transition right out of these
Hey, you can
scenes.
still kick it intermittently. That's cool.
All right, I'm gonna pop on back to the bar and I'll be back.
All right, Ross.
Shout out to Ross. Hey man, appreciate it.
Thanks for coming in and giving
I'll
us
be back.
a little social house taste.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Anyways, that was nice. That's the one really great thing about doing the podcast from the bar,
Right.
from Social House,
Right.
which is where we are at the Social House in Waterford Lakes, courtesy
Orlando,
of
Florida.
Ross and all his wonderful, beautiful, accommodating staff.
The guys here are great.
Everybody here is great.
They are.
Yeah, beautiful women, great people.
Yeah.
A lot of military and servicemen work here. You know, they're all a band of brothers around here.
All right,
And
hoorah.
sisters. Yeah, hoorah. Anyways, okay, what were we talking about? Get me back on track.
Well, we went from sex to then Ross came
And
to
Merkins
gray
and
hair.
and strap-ons and everything. But either way,
So let's discuss let's talk sports.
okay. I as you know, I know nothing about it, but as somebody who knows nothing about it, I will still input.
Okay. So it's the NBA season has started. Since you said have you been to an NBA game at all?
Yes, I've been to an NBA game before.
Okay.
A few times.
All right.
The last one that I saw was probably I want to say a year and a half ago, 2 years.
Okay.
I saw the Magic play the Cavs, and I had just amazing seats because I had just gotten a manager position at a sports bar, Friendly Confines. I'll do a shameless plug for him because I love Friendly Confines.
Okay.
But anyways, and the owner of Friendly Confines was like, I got such a basic management position. I think I was an assistant kitchen manager, right? Okay. And he was so cool about it. He's like, hey, you just made manager? I'm taking you to a box seat game.
Nice.
Yeah, and that was such a cool thing. The whole experience was great for me. The Magic were beating the Cavs for most of the game, and then at the end, LeBron started playing, and then it was over.
Yeah, that's so. Stretch and I, we went to the opener, the Magic, and who did they open up with, Stretch?
The Heat.
The Heat.
Yeah, the Magic and the Heat. Shout out to my Heat.
Who won?
The Heat actually won.
Okay.
So
Was it a blowout or was it a good game?
it was actually a good game.
Okay.
It was actually a good game. So Stretch and I were talking and just looking at the squads. I was like, I think they'll probably win. The Heat will probably win 40 games, and I said the Magic will probably win 37.
Okay, so this is and you know basketball like that.
I follow sports.
Did you play basketball?
I did in high school.
Yep.
Yeah, I had. I was actually recruited to go to Auburn.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
What made you decide not to? Question.
I didn't want to go to Auburn. Hey Auburn, look, no
Yeah,
disrespect,
yeah,
but I didn't want to go to Auburn.
He meant total disrespect.
No, so I'm a Florida State guy, true and true.
I got you. That's cool. But wait, you can still throw down on the court, right?
Yeah, I mean, even with a bad knee, I mean, now I've got the old man game, which means I just play from the top of the key to the top of the key. That's about all I can give you.
So your shot's getting real good, is what you're
Nothing in the paint.
But I mean, I still got a wicked jumper.
saying. Nice, man.
I still got a jumper. You know, back in the day when I used to pull up from 25 feet, the crowd used to yell "layup" because it was money.
Money, baby. I remember when I was a kid and I first started playing basketball, I had, how when you were a kid, you used to be out in the backyard and some other kids would be in the next yard
Right.
or diagonal from you or something.
Right.
And so they had a basketball hoop next to me. I grew up in Winter Springs. And and I'd hop the fence to go over there because their mom wasn't home and they were listening to NWA and playing basketball and having a great time. And TLC, this is what era this
Gotcha.
was. I'm showing my age. Anyways, but that basket looks so high then, so far away from me, and now I stand under it and I'm feet taller than I
still
was, and it's still looks just as far
So
away.
now you said you don't follow any teams now, but like back then, did you have someone that you looked up to?
No. When I was a kid, I played soccer. That was my game.
Okay.
I played soccer. I wasn't real great at it, but I always loved soccer when I was a kid.
Okay.
I always wanted to be a goalie, but that's like one of the most important key elements of the team, and I just really wasn't that physical.
Let me tell you about my soccer story. So
Go ahead.
Of course, I played basketball in high school,
Yeah.
and during the off season, I took gym. I took PE,
Okay.
and this particular day, the PE coach says, "Hey, we're gonna play soccer."
Right.
Okay. So, I mean, I didn't want to.
Change it up. I get it.
I didn't want to get a bad grade at PE. I mean, who does that?
So you play some soccer.
So I played soccer.
Right.
So we're running around. I don't know the positions, the forwards and whatever. All
Right.
of that.
Right.
And I'm kicking the ball. I'm running. I'm going towards the goal to kick, and this girl comes out of nowhere, undercuts me, and breaks my ankle.
What the hell?
So,
Get out of here.
yeah, breaks my ankle, and I'm in so much pain, man. Like I had to literally crawl because my high school, the soccer field was across the street from the school.
Oh my goodness.
So for me to go and call my mom, I literally had to hop.
This was a very traumatic
Oh yeah.
situation for you.
Yeah, so that ruined soccer for me. It ruined it.
And probably girls too.
Yeah, well, I mean,
No, there are other things.
I mean, I couldn't punch her, or anything like that. I mean,
No, but you crawled as fast as you could to hit her in the shin.
Well, I mean, but it was, I was in pain. So that kind of
Bro.
that was the first and the last time I ever
Played soccer.
played soccer.
You know what? You probably didn't miss much. I remember the only thing I remember about soccer. I remember that I sucked, and I'd come home and I'd be like, "Mom, Dad, I'm the fastest kid on the team," and like that was all bullshit.
Yeah.
Anyways, but I remember my shins being sore as hell, even with shin guards. Kids just kick each other out
It's
on
a
that
lot
field.
of
It's
running.
a bunch of
lot of running.
savages,
Yeah.
hooligans,
Yep.
just beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah. It's a lot of running, though. I mean,
Right.
It's good cardio.
Did you play football too?
No, just basketball.
Yeah.
And my high school wanted me to play because I was fast.
Right.
So they wanted me to play receiver, but guys, look, I'm good. I don't want to go across the middle and get hit like that. I mean,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
You want your zoning.
Let me just toss these baskets and I'm good.
That's cool. Let me ask you a question. As somebody, did you grow up with basketball even before you played it?
Yeah. I mean, I was around the sport.
Like your friends played? Your
I mean,
dad or your play, your brothers, whatever?
So a very good friend of mine.
Yeah.
We just recently reconnected. He played for the University of UConn.
Oh, very cool.
So we were literally like best friends growing up,
Right.
He moved away, never knew where he was. So one evening I was home from work, turned on the ESPN,
Right.
and he's at the free throw line. Now I have been trying to.
Wow.
Yeah. So I've
What
been
a
trying
wake
to,
up. You're like, what am I doing? I'm still in my underwear. It's like
Right?
3 p.m.
So I found out he was he was there. He was at UConn. Tried to contact the school to reach out to him, but
Right.
nothing. Tried to find him on Facebook, nothing. And flash forward, several more years.
Okay.
He didn't have a Facebook. So his good friend Ray Allen, you've heard of Ray Allen?
I have.
Okay. Ray talked him into getting a Facebook. So
Finally.
finally.
Yeah.
So when I looked him up again, he had a Facebook. He accepted. We went back and forth, and we reconnected. So basketball has always been it's always been something that has been near and dear to me.
Right. Yeah, and that's the best thing is that you grow up and you got all these stresses that are put on you and all this uncertainty about how life is going to go and this, that, and the other.
Yes.
And is this going to happen or does she like me or whatever? All this really dumb shit. But at the end of the day, if you find anything you like, do it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I'm not telling if you like Robin Banks, don't go do that.
Yeah, but and I found out early too though that when you're in sports, girls are attracted to athletic guys.
It's definitely true.
It's. I mean, that's one of the things they are attracted to athletic.
Biology alone, in the back of all of our minds and all of that, we understand. Girls are attracted to athletic guys for the show of physical prowess.
Right. Exactly.
That's really what it is.
Exactly. So
and for a lot of girls, that's a selling point. It's a deal breaker if they're not.
Yeah. So that made it easier for me to talk to girls. Back when you were young. I'm on the basketball team.
That's a perk. We do things because we have fun with it, and sometimes we feel cool doing things, and we do them.
Yeah.
And that's real cool. I have no problem with that whole team. And this is gonna sound bad, but I have no problem with that team elite mentality. Like, I'm on the team, you aren't. You know?
Yeah.
I have no problem with that. I think it's kind of cool. I think it's kind of healthy for people to be like, oh, this is my club. I'm in it. You can't throw the football because you're not in the club, man.
Yeah. And the team thing, it builds. It's all about the team.
Right.
You guys may not all get along.
No, because
individually.
There's going to be a division in any group.
Right.
You know that.
Everybody has their
arguments,
own beliefs, and but when you come together as a team, man, it's all about the team. And
right.
That's one of the good things in pro sports that I really
in the house.
Yeah, that I really like.
Yeah, that is really cool, and there's something about that I really. Go ahead and grab those headphones, Clay. My little brother's going to sit and listen to us. We got Clay with us, representing Cooper's Hawk and Traveling Drunks. Is that a Traveling Drunk shirt? Is that my shirt?
Yes, it is.
Can I get a mic?
Yeah. No, you can't have a mic. Anyways.
I was going to say it is your Traveling Drunk shirt.
I need that back. But anyways, there's a microphone right in front of you on the table. Right there. Pick it up. Go ahead. We're talking about No, don't do that. Just hold it in front of your mouth if you want.
No, clip it up.
Talk. Say anything. Clay's a little drunk. Let me just give you a little backstory. I'm not going to deviate from the sports topic because I want to talk about it, but I will say that Clay and his fiancée, Katie, lovely girl, love her to death. That's my sister. Either way, they've been trying to adopt a healthier diet, so they decided to not drink for a while. And how long was it before this day?
So it was 3 weeks.
Is he on? No, his mic's not on. Turn it on. It's on the box right there. You go down to the box, there's an on-off switch.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
3 weeks.
There you go.
Okay, not that close. Anyways, so it was 3 weeks, and then he's taking a cheat day with his fiancée, the beautiful and talented Katie, and now they're wasted today.
Absolutely.
There's sometimes as a big brother where I'm like, oh shit, I gotta be the babysitter today. 'Cause normally it's the younger brother taking care of the older brother because the older brother doesn't give a fuck. Anyways, but okay, back to what we were talking about. Clay, Clay, how are you doing? Welcome.
I'm doing fantastic.
Welcome to the Traveling Drunks podcast.
Thank you so very much.
Live from Social in the Nook at Social. This is our own little slice of heaven right here.
Yeah, shout
Anyways,
out to Social House again.
I like it.
absolutely. We got Art, we got Stretch, we got Clay, we got Noah eating some French fries. Can I get one of those French fries, brother?
Like this is nice.
Can I get one of those French fries?
I like this.
Thank you.
I really like this, man. This is cool.
Yeah, it is such a very friendly atmosphere. Would you like one?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Anyway, it's cold fries and cold beer. It's great.
Oh yeah.
Anyways,
I like how you just had someone deliver fries to you.
it's good to be king, baby. Anyways, so what we were talking about right now
Oh
is
yeah.
the team mentality
Yeah, the team
in sports. Okay. You know what? I believe that so many businesses should adopt the team mentality from sports. I believe that it would make the workers a more cohesive force.
I agree.
A more powerful force.
I agree.
So
They don't do that already?
People try to, and some execute it well, and some don't. In my particular situation, I work in a restaurant, which I won't name, but either way, it's a wonderful restaurant, a little high-class winery around here. But I believe that there's already so much team atmosphere amongst the. I'm a cook, so amongst the cooks, there's so much of a team atmosphere already. They really should push that into the next level. You know, make it a team thing. Give us goals. You know, you take a dishwasher and you tell them our goal is 14 grand tonight. They're not. Maybe they don't know what the fuck that means. It doesn't matter. They're gonna be like 14 grand. I'm gonna wash the shit out of this plate. You know, like
As long as
what's
they're
their
getting paid
incentive?
correctly.
what?
What's their incentive?
Their incentive for it is anything. You tell them, hey, I'll give you guys a free meal, or I'll give you this, something small.
Now, question. So, does the owner? I mean, does he schedule things for you guys to do as a group outside of work? I mean, I know with the restaurant sometimes it's kind of hard.
They used to. They don't anymore.
Really? Okay. I mean, I'm just saying that's one way.
Clay, comment anytime you want, please.
Two things that I'm going to say here is
He works
that,
with me also.
is that A, I do believe that everybody gets paid enough that they don't have to schedule. They don't have to do the team pay, the team group feeling that so many people have to do. The other thing is when it comes to the team aspect, how do you feel about fantasy football and how it shifts it from a team aspect to more of a, let me talk about the accomplishments of an individual.
Let me interrupt you real quick. This is very funny that you would say this because I happened to mention your point on fantasy football to Josh, and then the other night we did a podcast from Corey's house, and Josh tried to talk about what you were saying, and he doesn't know shit about football, so it didn't really go anywhere. But I would like for you to sort of expand upon that point.
This
This is a good point too, Art.
Here's a bit of how I look at it. I'm a big Tampa Bay fan, right?
Okay.
Love the Buccaneers,
I'm sorry.
but Tampa Bay sucks. And
That's not nice.
I have a lot of people on my fantasy team that end up playing against Tampa Bay, and I find myself actively rooting for Tampa Bay's downfall, their defeat. I want them to score lots of points against them solely because I know that it's a team that's not good, and the individuals that are on my fantasy team, I want them to score highly based on Tampa Bay. So
what you're saying is that fantasy football makes you think about
the individual.
right, and not only the individual, but sheer numbers rather than a team as something to cheer for.
Yeah, it's no longer I want the the Broncos or the Rams to do well.
Right.
It's more about I want AJ Green, fuck him off on a hamstring, injured on a hamstring today. It was horrible. It killed my fantasy. I'm gonna lose.
It also probably killed his leg.
I know,
Go
but
ahead.
I've got a different take on that.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Please,
So
Art.
of course, I'm a huge Bucks fan.
Yeah.
We've had some struggles. I mean, but I'm not a bandwagon. I'm not a fair weather fan. So-
right. Yeah, you're not
so-
just one to jump in with the
No,
popular
no.
team,
So they
like
can-
with the Seahawks coming.
No, so yeah,
Yeah.
Seahawks are coming next weekend. But if the Bucks go 0-16, I'm still a fan.
Right.
They did that?
Huh?
Didn't they do that?
They've gone 0-16. They've gone 0-14.
Okay.
we had
They've gone 0-14.
another
They would've went
wonderful
0-16.
joiner besides
So-
myself. It's Corey.
Because I mean, this was one of the first time when they first got the franchise.
Hi.
So, but my whole thing on that fantasy football take.
I need a second. I'm so sorry. So sorry.
Let's take a break.
I'll take over.
Corey, get in.
We're going to take a quick break.
And we're gonna take a